Welcome to SM Farmer TV. Today we're transforming this empty patch of countryside into a thriving vegetable garden. This is your step-by-step guide, perfect for beginners and gardening lovers alike. We'll cover everything: picking the right spot, prepping the soil, choosing seeds, watering, pest control, and harvesting. By the end, you'll know exactly how to grow fresh, organic vegetables in your own backyard. Ready to get your hands dirty and see the biggest garden transformation on YouTube? Let's dive in. First step, location is everything. Where you choose to plant your garden will determine how well your plants grow, how much you enjoy tending them, and even how much you harvest at the end of the season. So let's take a thoughtful approach and set your garden up for success right from the start. Your vegetables need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily. Sunlight is the fuel that powers your plants, helping them grow strong and produce plenty of fruit or vegetables. If your garden is shaded for most of the day, your plants will struggle, so sunlight is non-negotiable. Walk your property and find the sunniest spot. This is your golden zone. Notice how the sun moves throughout the day, and try to pick a place that gets morning and afternoon light. If you're unsure, spend a day observing the light patterns. Check the soil, dig a hole, fill it with water, and see if it drains within a few hours. Good drainage is essential because soggy roots can lead to plant diseases and poor growth. If the water just sits there, your plants won't be happy. If not, pick another spot. Don't be afraid to test a few different areas before you decide. It's better to take your time now than to struggle with poor conditions later. Avoid low areas that flood during heavy rains. Higher ground is safer. Flooded soil can drown roots and wash away nutrients, so always look for a spot that stays dry even after a storm. Make sure your garden is easy to access for carrying tools, water, and your future harvest. If it's too far from your house or a path, you might find yourself skipping important tasks. Proximity to your house or a water source is a huge bonus. The closer your garden is, the more likely you'll check on it daily, water it regularly, and catch problems early. Don't rush this step. Expert farmers know the right location does half the work. Take your time, ask neighbors for advice, and trust your instincts. Recap: find a sunny, well-drained, flood-free, and accessible spot. These factors will make gardening easier and more rewarding. This is the foundation for your entire garden. A good location means healthier plants, fewer pests, and a bigger harvest. Once you've found it, you're ready for the next step. Take a moment to appreciate your choice. You've just made the most important gardening decision. Congratulations, your future harvest starts here. Every great garden begins with a smart location, and you're well on your way. Now, let's talk about what's under your feet: the soil. Healthy soil is just as important as sunlight and water, so let's dig in and see what makes great garden earth. The right spot sets you up for success. Let's move on. With your location set, it's time to prepare the soil, the foundation of every thriving garden. Whether you're working with a small backyard plot or a sprawling countryside field, the steps are the same. Healthy soil is the secret ingredient that transforms ordinary gardens into extraordinary ones. Start by loosening the ground at least a foot deep. Roots need plenty of space to stretch out and access nutrients. Breaking up compacted soil also helps water drain properly and allows air to reach the roots, which is essential for strong, vigorous growth. Next, mix in generous amounts of organic compost or well-aged manure. Think of this as your garden's superfood, packed with nutrients and beneficial microbes that will feed your plants all season long. Compost not only makes soil soft and crumbly, but it also helps retain moisture, so your plants won't dry out as quickly. Plus, it naturally enriches the soil, reducing the need for chemical fertilizers. Remember, never use fresh manure. It can burn delicate roots and introduce unwanted weeds. Always choose well-rotted material that's dark, crumbly, and smells earthy, not sharp or sour. Spread a thick, even layer of compost or manure over your garden bed, then mix it in thoroughly until the soil is dark, fluffy, and full of life. This step is key to creating a nutrient-rich environment. This is the secret to growing strong, healthy plants and enjoying huge, delicious harvests later in the season. Your vegetables will thank you. Don't skip this step. Great soil is the best investment you can make for your garden's future. It's the difference between struggling plants and a garden that thrives. As you work, notice the earthworms and insects moving in. You're not just digging, you're building a living ecosystem that supports your plants from the ground up. The hard work you put in now will pay off at harvest time when you're gathering baskets of fresh, homegrown produce. So remember, loosen the soil deeply, Add plenty of organic matter, and mix it all together until it's just right. Your seeds will love their new home, sprouting quickly and growing strong in this super soil. Now let's pick the perfect seeds for your garden. With super soil beneath them, you're set for super results. Ready to choose your vegetables? Let's get started and make this your best garden yet. The soil is prepped and ready. Now comes one of the most exciting steps in gardening: choosing your seeds. This is where your garden truly begins to take shape, and your choices will determine what you'll be harvesting in the months ahead. Start by considering your local climate and growing conditions. Select vegetables that are well suited to your region's weather patterns and soil type. This will give your plants the best chance to thrive. Popular countryside choices include cucumbers, long beans, tomatoes, and eggplants, which all do well in warm, sunny gardens. Don't forget leafy greens like spinach, lettuce, and kale. These are nutritious, quick to grow, and perfect for regular harvests. When buying seeds, always choose fresh packets from a trusted supplier. Check the expiration date to ensure good germination rates and avoid old or damaged packets. Take a moment to read the back of each packet. You'll find valuable details about planting depth, spacing, sunlight needs, and how long it takes to harvest. These instructions are your roadmap to success. Think about your goals. Are you growing mainly for your family's table, or do you plan to sell at the market? Choose varieties that fit your needs, whether it's high yield, disease resistance, or unique flavors. If you love rich flavors and tradition, try heirloom seeds. They often have unique tastes and stories behind them. For reliable harvests, look for local favorites that have proven themselves in your area year after year. We like to plant a mix, some for taste, some for abundance, and a few just for fun. Diversity keeps the garden interesting and productive. Do your homework. Research which seeds are best for your region and the current season. Planning ahead saves time and disappointment later. Remember, the right seeds are the foundation of a healthy, productive garden. Invest in quality, and you'll reap the rewards. Our seed selection is ready. Let's get planting. The anticipation is real, and every gardener knows this is where the magic starts. Each seed you plant is a tiny promise, a hope for fresh, homegrown food in the near future. Let's get those seeds in the ground. Your garden adventure begins now. Happy planting. It's planting time. We're putting seeds and seedlings into our super soil. Direct sow big seeds like beans and cucumbers. Start delicate ones like tomatoes in trays, then transplant. Plant seeds about twice as deep as they are wide, and always follow the spacing on the packet. Use a measuring tape and stakes for neat, organized rows. For transplants, bury tomatoes a bit deeper. They'll grow extra roots and get stronger. Water gently after planting to settle the soil and help roots get started. Don't blast them. Use a watering can for a soft shower. Planting is hopeful work. Each seed is a future meal. Imagine this space bursting with green in a few weeks. We're planting a future harvest, not just vegetables. The transformation starts now. Let's keep going. Your seeds are in. Now, water is their lifeline. More water isn't always better. It's about consistency and technique. Use a watering can for small gardens, a hose or pump for bigger ones, or set up drip irrigation for efficiency. Don't overwater. Soggy soil suffocates roots and causes rot. Check soil moisture by sticking your finger in. Water only if it feels dry an inch down. Water deeply so roots grow strong and deep. Shallow watering leads to weak plants. Best times to water: early morning or late afternoon to minimize evaporation. Avoid wetting leaves at night to prevent disease. Deep, infrequent watering is better than a daily sprinkle. Master watering, and your plants will thrive. Use the right tool for your garden size. Consistent care is key. Hydration is your plant's best friend. Keep them happy, and they'll reward you. On to feeding. To turn sprouts into vegetable machines, feed them right. Skip chemical fertilizers, use compost, aged manure, or biofertilizers for healthy organic growth. Side dress compost or manure around each plant, keeping it off the stems. Gently work it into the top inch of soil. Water helps nutrients slowly reach the roots for steady growth. Repeat every 3 to 4 weeks for best results. Try compost tea for an extra boost. Steep compost in water and pour it on. Organic feeding is safer for you and the environment. Healthy soil means tastier, bigger vegetables. Feed your plants the good stuff, and they'll reward you. Next up, pest control. Thriving plants attract pests, but we're going organic. Start with companion planting. Marigolds and lemongrass repel bugs naturally. Plant them around your garden as a living fortress. For extra defense, make homemade sprays with garlic and chili. Blend, steep, strain and spray on leaves. Always test sprays on a small area first. Patrol your garden daily, check leaves, remove pests by hand and wipe off eggs. Physical removal is simple and effective. Stay present in your garden to catch problems early. No chemicals needed, just smart natural strategies. Build your pest defense in layers. Companion plants, sprays, and daily checks. Outsmart pests, don't poison them. Keep your vegetables safe and healthy. Let's keep growing. One last task before harvest, weed control. Weeds steal water, nutrients, and sunlight from your vegetables. Pull weeds weekly, especially after rain when the soil is soft. Get the whole root to prevent regrowth. Compost pulled weeds after drying them in the sun. While weeding, loosen soil around plants to help air and water reach roots. This is called cultivation and keeps plants healthy. Use this time to check for pests and support your plants. Regular weeding and cultivation mean bigger, better harvests. Don't let weeds win, stay on top of them. Clean beds and loose soil are the final piece of the puzzle. Your hard work is about to pay off. Harvest time is next. The moment has arrived. Harvest time. Pick each vegetable at its peak for the best flavor and texture. Cucumbers. Harvest when firm and green before they turn yellow. Tomatoes. Pick when deep red and slightly soft. Use a sharp knife or twist gently to avoid damaging plants. Harvest early in the morning for maximum freshness. Long beans. Pick young and tender. Leafy greens like morning glory can be cut and will regrow. The more you harvest, the more your plants produce. Look at this basket, overflowing with fresh, homegrown food. From empty land to a feast, you did it step by step. Every bite is a reward for your hard work. This is more than food, it's a trophy you can eat. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Let's wrap up. We turned empty land into a thriving garden. So can you. Growing your own food is healthy, rewarding, and connects you to nature. Don't wait for perfection. Just start, learn, and improve each season. Every harvest gets better. Let us know what you're planning to grow in the comments. For more tips and countryside inspiration, subscribe to SM Farmer TV. See you in the next one.